shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter. Atlus masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter. Atlus masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter. Atlus masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
Okay. I think that's all it needed was a good restart. Now everything should be working. Yeah, it's a classic trick, the turning it off and restarting it. It always does the trick, doesn't it? So stereotypical. Let me get comfortable now. Alright, so how's everyone doing? Everyone doing well? Is there whispering in the game? I feel like I hear whispering. Maybe I'm hearing shit, I don't know. I actually do have like one of the windows open because it's a bit warm at the moment, so there are people outside, we might hear them. Or if there's a lot of cars, which usually happens anyway. Oh, not doing so good? I'm sorry to hear it. But I hope the rest of you are doing well. So let's see, do we have any news for today? Trying to think of anything new to report. Not really. So today's the 27th of April. I know Mario Kart's coming out tomorrow. I'm probably going to pick that up for the Nintendo Switch. Which reminds me, the only other person I know for sure that has a Switch is Michael. So are you picking up Mario Kart as well? Or are you going to skip out on it since it's kind of the same game as the one for the Wii? Or the Wii U, or whatever. Hopefully we can hear the loud cars drive by. Why do you want that? That's no fun. Your brother would be upset if you didn't get it. I do have a Switch, actually, yes. I do, because I got it to play the new Zelda game. Which was pretty fun. Yeah, you have a Switch but won't get it. I can understand, because it's basically the same as the other game. I do think they made a few improvements. And one of the things I was looking forward to is the fact that you could actually use items and kind of keep one in reserve. Which wasn't a feature of the original Mario Kart 8. I mean, it's pretty much the only reason to have gotten one. Why else would you have gotten a Switch? The other games looks pretty lame. I remember I was at GameStop when I was buying it, and they were trying to sell me, like, I forget, one of those other games for it. It was like one of those little stupid little party games. Like, oh, that's actually a lot of fun. I'm like, yeah, no thanks. That's not what I'm getting to play. I guess they added a few new levels and stuff. That's cool. Are you late? Not at all. We're just kind of bantering back and forth before we start this officially. Of course, we had to have technical difficulties too to start things off. I think we... What are we doing? You're a failure as a Phantom Thief if you can't discern good art from bad. Understand? Oh, that's right. We're going to the art show tomorrow. Right? Or at some point this week, I think. Yeah, the Zelda game would have been really fun to have like done a stream of. The only thing is I can't really stream Zelda games because I think they mute the audio. Either they claim your video, like one or the other. The 1-2 Switch looks stupid. Yeah, it didn't appeal to me at all. What about you? Do you have anything to say? Oh, we're gonna score her tomorrow. Okay, makes sense. Oh, you know what, guys? Let's see. I think this is working now. Maybe. Or maybe not. Before I did this, I actually went to check if the Wi-Fi was working on the PS4, and it was. Now it's not working again. Okay, never mind. I thought I could show off that this was now working and fixed, but obviously not. Oh, and I did see that you had posted more the other day, Jeff. Or was it earlier today? I don't know which, but yeah, I saw your advice. Yeah, it still doesn't work. It's garbage. It's really weird because I actually checked the PS4 before this and it was connected. Hey P-Man, what's up? Welcome back. I'm glad you keep on coming back to the streams even though you weren't like too sure of it at first. That's cool. You left out of the party? Blind Sassmaster, what's up? Welcome to the party. Alright, you know what I should do? I should probably get started before we waste too much time. Because again, we probably have like an hour and a half to start streaming for this for. Like the server for the network stuff, I don't know why it's not working. Maybe they are having issues on their end. Yeah, it's no problem that you overloaded me with information. It's good stuff to know. And I can always read at my own pace later. I think I understand, like, probably the majority of it. It's just understanding all the fine details, which I may not remember because I just have a bad memory in general. Alright. But we can always talk later. Let's start streaming for a little bit. Oh, I should start recording. Oh, also I should mention this. After I, like, do the recording, there is a stream archive, which I'll usually remember to make public afterwards. But I also am pretty good right now about keeping up with uploading all the videos. So, if you do watch the numbered parts, they are, like, slightly edited to cut out some of the superfluous stuff, and, they also feature slightly better audio quality, I think. So, yeah. I don't really edit out too much, but just like when I was doing the Persona stuff, that was a lot of a waste of time. So I kind of edited some of that stuff out. Anyway, let me get started. Of course, sometimes it takes a while to start up. Come on. Any moment now. Yeah, this is the thing. When I have to start recording for the first time, it usually takes like a freaking minute. That's why I usually set it up beforehand, if I didn't today. What about the Discord? How's the Discord going? A lot of you people are on Discord now. Are you guys enjoying that? Slightly better oil quality, yes. Although maybe in that version you'd be able to make out what I said. Hopefully. Come on, what is this? This is taking forever. I have to check up on this thing. Yeah, I have to remember to go pick it up. I have to restart this because the recording software isn't working. Ooh, of course it's not. Full start. I could turn off the network options. I should probably do that. This is not going to work. Oops, not that. It's probably in system, right? Here, while I'm doing this, let me see if I can get the recording working now. It's restarted. Yep, there it goes. That's better. Alright, let's see. Configurations probably, right? Network functions. Yes, turn that off for now. No cheating. There we go. And yeah. I think we're ready. Okay. How's it going, everyone? We're getting ready to start another session of Persona 5, and of course the way we're going to start this one off is just by going to sleep.
Hey!
What an epic start. Yeah, we're going to exhibition. We'll oversleep if we want to. Yeah, Madarame, an infinite font of ideas, huh? I read the blurb on the ticket, but it seems that this Madarame is actually an amazing artist.
Oh.
Some of his pieces might be worth looking at after all. Well, of course you have to sleep. There's no choice. Yeah, of course you have the vibration function. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are watching this on the archive who didn't catch the beginning, we kind of turned off the network options because they're still not working. I actually did check my Wi-Fi settings, but for whatever reason, it's just not working. Maybe it's the server for the game. What is this line for? Oh, the exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? I want it, but it's so expensive. Maybe I should take out a loan. I want to see that. Let's go together sometime. Everyone's excited for the exhibition, which is probably going to be really messed up. Apparently this is a bad dude.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
Oh, I have some classic paintings here.
You came.
Whoa, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, he has a weird voice.
Yeah.
You really came.
Yeah, we really did.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors.
Huh, you know, someone brought up a good point. I wonder if maybe there's an update for the game that I have to install, because really I've just been leaving it on like rest mode this whole time. So if there was an update, it probably hasn't installed. I should probably check that out at some point.
Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I think it's more of something Madarame would probably do. I think that guy might be okay. Hopefully.
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
I wonder, it's gonna be suspicious, but yeah, we have to learn as much as we can.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once.
I'm sure someone will be gossiping. People love to gossip in this game.
Which way are we supposed to start?
Probably that way.
Hmm?
There's an arrow pointing, which I would assume is the way. Oh, and there's the guy right there, by the way.
It's that old man from the other day.
No one ever notices the
Continue to be
cat.
truly
I don't know
surprised
how.
by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame.
I love that if you kind of look at how the camera's lined up with the interview and where we're standing, we're probably just awkwardly sitting in the background of this news interview.
My atelier is a modest
We're not very
shack,
subtle, are we?
but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
Oh yes, the word shack, such a scandalous word.
You would understand if you saw it.
In the Slaying Twitch, he's actually talking about Shaq, as in Shaquille O'Neal.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Was it? Oh, I don't remember.
Madarame
People in chat probably know, though.
actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I
Oh,
came
God.
on opening day.
It's the attack of people with no eyeballs again. And now we've been swamped. Alright, P-Man, good luck with that. Take care.
God, there's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself.
Does he now? I have a feeling there's probably going to be something to this. Like, he's probably taking advantage of all the students working under him, and he's claiming the work for himself. That's
He's
my guess.
special.
He's probably doing worse stuff than that, too.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei,
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting a bad feeling about this, too. I especially don't want this guy taking interest in Anne, after she just got rid of Kamoshida.
I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach. But he seems really friendly.
Well, yeah, isn't it the old, was it Steve Jobs who said, what was it? Good artists copy, great artists steal, or something like that? Something along that lines.
indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it.
Yeah, that one does look pretty cool, I have to say.
To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece.
Oh, you know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be his. It's Yusuke's painting.
Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one.
Yeah, it's definitely
now,
his. Come
this
on.
way.
Hey!
Keep men away from Anne. 2KXX.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me.
You can't trust anyone in this game. The older they are, the less trustworthy.
Thanks to that, I remember now.
Except for Sojiro, of course. You mean something about Anne, I guess? Maybe.
Let's not worry about it for now. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
We were being attacked by a vicious
You
crowd.
got it all wrong.
There's
We
nothing
got
else.
dragged into this huge crowd and
Nothing else we could do, man.
anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
Oh, here we go. It's all gonna come out now.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts.
There we go. I
plagiarizing
called
his
it.
pupil's work.
Freaking knew it.
Only his public face is shown on TV.
What did I tell you guys? And that one has to be Yusuke's, the painting she commented on.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it.
That's a good way to put it, too. Says, oh god. I remember you told me how to pronounce your name yesterday, but I've already forgotten. Sayanikat? Art is mostly copying other people's styles for so long that you develop your own. That sounds like a good saying to me. Very
His
wise.
treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
It's a common theme, isn't it?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Well, if I had to guess, he seems like a significant character, so probably.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I
Sayanikat.
wonder if we can ask that
I'll
Shiro
remember one
earlier
day.
about this.
I promise. One day.
Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And
I'm
how are
getting
we gonna
closer
go
each
about
time.
that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Well, we have to do the same old deal we did last time. That's what it's going to come down to, obviously.
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
He hasn't really done anything too suspicious, but just the fact of what happened, obviously it is suspicious now. Yeah, it's all a cover. Of course he's not going to act suspicious. He's smarter than Kamoshida, but I think he's doing something shady. Come on.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
I'd say so.
Well, yeah, but
This guy's even much more like Kamoshida. He was like just a former Olympic gold medalist. Really, he didn't have that much fame. He's just like working at school. But this guy, he's super famous. So this will probably do a lot to change like public opinion.
is it really true?
Let's see. It's pronounced a little bit longer. So let's see. Sayanikat. Sayanikat. I don't know. I'm terrible at pronouncing things in general.
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
You don't think you can participate in chat when you see an asshole? Okay, sup person.
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact
Unfortunately, there's
info
a lot of those in this game.
and the address to his sensei's atelier.
said he lives there,
E.
right? Perfect timing.
Strong E.
Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
I love how we're gonna use her as the bait.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might be exactly what we needed. I'm sure it will be. Otherwise, what would be the point of doing all this? I don't get to do anything else today, probably. Oh, shopping. Let's see. Here's what we got for you today. 4 bags of protein drinks. Oh, drink this and you'll be muscle bound in no time, so this will increase your strength. Sweet. If you really want to build muscle, you gotta give this a try. And I'm also guessing we'll probably want to use these items on our main character, right? Rather than on... Then again, I think a lot of people said that Ryuji is good for strength, so maybe it'd be good for him too. Since we might want to use our personas more than our actual strength. Limited time only. The one and only date will be available, okay. Oh, do we have enough money? I think so. Yeah, we didn't buy anything last time. This is good. Yeah, we gotta do this for sure. Let's go for it. Oh, and another buyer's just called in. Thank you so much. It's a good thing we checked that TV. That's what everyone's been telling me to do. Make sure I check the TV every night. So that's the reason why. I'm also being told that we should check the underground place as well, which we'll have to do. There's a special shake because it's Sunday. Right. Can we go out? I guess so. Just wait for it to arrive. Let's see.
Hey,
Oh, no, we can't go out. I don't think we can get the shake, guys. It's already Sunday, and our day's already over. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, there's no way to fast travel from here. We just have to go to sleep then. Alright, let's do it. Can't do anything else.
well then.
Yeah, I get the point. Yeah, whenever something story-related comes up, it pretty much wastes the entire day, unfortunately. It was a good suggestion, though. Thanks for reminding me. What are we going on about censorship?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. The great artist Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? I've gone to see his works a number of times. Oh, of course you would. No, wait, this isn't the pompous guy. That was someone else. He has like a more extravagant outfit. This guy, I still don't like him though. He looks full of himself. Goodness, are they magnificent? The moment I saw them, I knew he was something else. Oh, it's quiz time probably. By the way, you seem far removed from the arts, Morning-kun. Oh, of course. Do you know who created the piece which sold for the highest price back in the 20th century? Yes. Wow, what a question. It's Madarame, of course. Now, they're probably asking for like a real person. I don't know anything about painters. Let's see, let's look up. I'm pretty sure one of these guys is probably not going to be in the 20th century even. Although, a piece sold in the 20th century, so it doesn't mean they have to have been born in the 20th century. That's true, right? Let's see. I'm just Googling these guys just in case. Oh, you know, we saw the painting by Van Gogh, I think. It's probably him. Because that was his painting in the art exhibition. Yeah, a lot of people are saying too. Okay. Yeah, because Van Gogh did die. I was thinking that he died earlier. He died in 1890, but they're talking about when it was sold in the 20th century. Okay, I got you, game. Trying to get tricky.
Oh, not
That's
bad.
correct. It seems you know a thing or two after all, and I can shut your mouth. That piece was purchased for the equivalent of 18 billion yen, and it sold for even more later. However, since the turn of the 21st century, a new record's been set practically every year. Maybe actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shoot, the teacher's glaring at us again.
Nice going.
Don't you just love cheating in class? So much fun. And obviously we have to do this too, because otherwise, I guess we automatically get the question wrong when we do it on the exam.
All right.
Something like that. Yeah, you know what's funny? Just a little aside. I know that a lot of people, like, well, not really people, but a lot of, like, gaming, so-called gaming, webzines or gaming journalists, whatever, they kind of criticize the game's translation or whatever, the adaptation. I think it's been pretty good so far. I haven't really seen any problems. I mean, a lot of people always criticize the voice acting, but it hasn't really been that bad for me, just personally. People put a serious amount of passion and money into the art. If I had that kind of money, I wouldn't mind having a painting or two myself.
Hey.
Seems like art can make you a tidy sum. Well, yeah, if you're good at it, it can make you a whole bunch of money. Although actually saying that, a lot of artists, like, especially earlier on, like past centuries, and like even some modern artists, they really don't get famous until after they're dead. That's kind of how it goes, unfortunately. That's why I hear about starving artists. Let's see with their own eyes whether or not the accusations of stealing art are true. You're meeting Lady Anne and the others at the train station, right? Let's go in class, let's out. Yeah, a lot of artists really never achieve that much fame during their lives.
Come on.
Phantom thieves going by train? This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know? The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here. Well, that's good for, you know who, Morgana.
No.
Hey, who are you calling a pet? I can't believe we're gonna be arguing with the cat on the train once again. Dude, be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare. Oh, great. I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me master.
Hey!
Ooh, kitty. Shoot. You know what, kid? Just don't say anything, and you can pet the kitty. Is that your pet? Mister, I heard it meowing. It's just a creature. Oh my god, I kind of want to do that one. It's just a creature. It'll piss off Morgana, though. Well, I think these ones are just flavoring, people say, so let's do it. What's a creature? Isn't that a kitty? It's, a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
Hey.
Like a Furby. You heard her try. Press on its head. This is ridiculous. Boom. Meow. Wowee. Again. Oh god. We're not gonna be rude to Morgana. How could we? We'll press gently. I don't want to be a dick. Oh. I think we're gonna like that touch. That's kind of creepy, actually. That's so cute. I want to hear it again. Oh, everyone wanted me to do the button mash, but poor Morgana. We'd absolutely destroy her. Or him, of course. Dude, the cat's drooling. That's kind of creepy. This is our stop. If you button mash, Morgana throws up in his mouth? Wait, are you serious? Oh my god. Oh my god, that sounds hilarious. I want to see that now. We should have saved. Should have saved at the last place because it wasn't too long ago. God damn it. Alright, see you later, innocent girl.
Yeah.
So which line do you gotta transfer to? Doesn't look like there are any stations close by there to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
For real?
What? Then we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes a train and then walks to their destination? Stop your complaining. It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's get going.
Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move. Whoa. So we're finally in a new area. That's cool. Can I see the map? I can't zoom out right now, it seems. The youth are so easily misled. So where are these locations at nearby? I wonder if we could take new jobs in this area. What's in the vending machine? Probably nothing. Alright, never mind. No exploring to be done right now. We have to get right to it. Oh, there's a different way. Okay. That's what I get for not listening to directions. Is this the way up? This goes even further down. Oh, it does say Station Square, though. Okay. Yeah. The kid's innocent now, but we're growing up in a really screwed up world. Oh. We're right over here. Okay, we've been here before. Never mind. I thought there's a new location for a second, but it's actually not at all.
Wait.
Shows the way I don't remember seeing a house. It's supposed to be in a residential area past Central Street. We'll have to walk a bit, though, so let's get going.
Suguru Kamashita, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy.
Oh, here we go, the shady director.
Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament.
Yeah, there's no fooling Baldy here.
Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it. Just in case.
And then he just strips naked and moons the entire town.
Is that it?
We're at the right address.
This doesn't look right at all.
The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it?
It's him, of course.
Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san.
You two are here as well?
Hey. Sorry, but, we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Well, here we go. It's probably going to become obvious to him that we're the gang.
Are you serious?
Especially if he's the one who left the post.
We read about it online.
This?
That almost sounds like one of those laughs right before he turned to a major bad guy.
Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse?
Man, like the others, he's not going to come out and admit to it.
If he hated children so much to harm them, he would never allow pupils into his home. And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
Rue this day? It's a bit dramatic.
You really think that?
Yusuke. What's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Yeah, either he's not the one who left the message, or he's overcompensating to try to hide the fact that he is the one that made the message.
Forgive them,
So basically, I have no idea.
They must
Ruefully,
have heard some bad rumors and came
you will rue this day. Yes, how dramatic can you be? This guy's a walking stereotype.
Well,
Oops,
even
I skipped his
doubt that
dialogue,
A crazy
damn me.
old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we
I'll
meant.
rue that option.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation.
I do like his voice actor. It's a lot of fun to listen to.
However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry.
Okay, accepted, I guess.
I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting.
Yeah, really, that probably should have been the first thing we did. I don't know why we're bothering to check it out in the real world when we could easily go to the metaverse and check for ourselves.
It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Is that like the one thing he has actually done?
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part
They
of
need
that
keywords to
pursuit.
check the metaverse. That's
I
true, because
implore you,
when they did it with Kamoshida, it's more of an
seriously consider
accident.
my offer.
Because, what was it? It was Ryuji, he was saying pervert. He's like, yeah, that pervert Kamoshida. And then they accidentally went to the metaverse where they didn't even mean to. So with this one, they'd probably need something like... Oh, they also need the where. What do you say? Oh, wait, they were like, oh, that pervert Kamoshida thinks he's the king of the school. I think that's what created their first trip to the metaverse. For this one, they'd probably come up with something like the plagiarist, Madarame. What place, I wonder? Yeah, I guess we need to know the place. That's probably a good point. Yeah, I do know there's a lot of people having the buffering issues, but there's really not too much I could do about it, unfortunately. So I'm just going to go along with it for now.
I'm sorry that you took the
Until we get to
time
a breaking
come all
point,
this
at
way,
least.
But I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Yeah, more than likely it's YouTube more than anything else, because I haven't really changed any settings, and yesterday it was like pretty much perfect.
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
I doubt it.
Man, right when we thought we
It's
found
a
a
cover.
new target too.
How's the metanav?
Oh,
Hey, the app.
was it picking up our conversation? This display, it means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
Surprisingly, it did work. Once again, kind of on accident.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
I mean, clearly, based on what we just
We
seen.
have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
That'd be a pretty big letdown. But I do think it's cool, what you said, Jeff, if they kind of maybe presented it in a different way, because, yeah, like, as soon as the chapter begins, you kind of already know that this guy's the villain, because you'd seen the picture when we saw the protagonist in the interrogation scene, so it's not really a surprise.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
I think the terrible style of the pants is just further proof of how abusive the school is, that they would give us such a uniform. That's just a further sign of the oppression we're living in.
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit?
Should we come back another time? A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
Well, we did have the art house, probably. An art school or a museum? Well, we know he has lots of pupils, so he's probably abusing them at the art school, if I had to make a guess. Though it could be the museum, too, because that's where the art is later presented in. Well, that'd be more like an art house, not a museum, right? They dress like John Harbuncle. Kind of looks like that, too. Jeff is saying the museum indeed. And Phantom as well. Alright, I guess we could do the museum. That's probably it. No spoilers, though. That's okay. I don't mind with that one too much. What I'm guessing here is it really doesn't matter. You could probably try all the different ones until you get the right one. If I had to make a guess, that's how this option is presented to us.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Here we go, back in style. Oh, okay, they stopped reading. Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right. What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Come on.
Well, I mean, it just happened before our very eyes. I don't think you would have not noticed. You probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs. Yeah.
Hey.
So even you could slip into the metaverse without even realizing it, Morgana. Yep, in a place with minimal cognitive distortion, differences can be subtle.
What?
I mean, this place still looks pretty crazy. Forget that, look. Whoa, it's right in front of us. That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Hey.
Let's go check it out. Picking it right just makes you sound smarter. Yes.
So extravagant.
If only it wasn't obvious I was getting
Point that it's
suggestions.
gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
A palace is a scenery driven by desires. Just like how Kamoshida's palace was a castle.
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
Yeah, it's not gonna be that simple once you get inside, I bet.
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
I guess so. I mean, what kind of thieves would we be if we didn't break into a museum or something? I mean, we know we go to the casino, so casino heists are pretty par for the course, and museums as well. Let's see, what else would it have to break into? Probably not going to go to Fort Knox or something like that. I mean, we're in Japan. But maybe there's an equivalent. We're going to go to a bank or something later on. Well, yeah, we have to be cautious. There's probably going to be traps in there, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, all those old man's fans were super strong and all.
That has nothing to do with this.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. Are we gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid, we're not going into the front door. But there's a high wall around the building. We'll just have to find our way up over it then. In any case, let's get going. Huh. Alright. Probably don't have much to this, but we can see the outline a little bit. I wonder if we're gonna be jumping over something in there. Interesting looking. I wonder, do we have everything equipped that we want? Probably, I'm guessing. Yeah, we stole the extra stuff already, so I think we're good. Which persona do we want to start out with? Death? Yeah, I'll start out with Death, I guess. Why not? Let's make our way in. don't know if we should go over to check out the line. Probably not. We might get caught there because there's some enemy up forward.
Yep.
This is really how he thinks of that rundown shack. It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's just not hitting me that this is the old guy's palace. That's why we're here, though. Come on, let's go check it out. What are the enemies gonna look like here? That's a good question. We might be able to see... No, we can't really see the guy that's to our left. Can we?
I can see it.
Oh yeah, there he is. Look at him. It's kind of weird.
I have something.
Probably don't want to bother with him, though.
I can see it.
Oh, hold on a second. We passed something. Good thing I went to check. An unsigned mug. Let's see. Okay, there are enemies about. Just want to look out for that. Oh, you know what? We're still outside, so we can still save, actually. Let's do that right now. Before we continue forward, right? Yeah, that way before we get too far into the investigation and we lose the chance to save and get caught having to redo everything. Actually, I was going to take a short break to see. Some people were complaining about the buffering before, but how's it going right now, guys? Did it get any better, or is it still kind of crappy? There are enemies afoot. Enemies abound. Enemies all everywhere we check. Yeah, there's a cool dash of realism in these games. I like that. But yeah, I know Michael at least was mentioning it before. He had buffering and even what looked like a jump cut. Because it's buffering so much. Let me see. I'm going to check out the stats a little bit. Yeah, it actually does say there was quite a few dropped frames. So there probably was a bit of buffering for everyone. Alright. As long as it's not something crazy like there's a whole minute where the video is just unresponsive, I think we could put up with it, right? It's not too bad. Yeah, it's been good lately. That's good. Alright, that's good to hear. That's mostly okay. Oh, to just do it now? I think so. That's funny. Alright. I'll keep going, though. In spite of the buffering. Okay. So we're going to continue our infiltration. We just started. Haven't really done too much. Got another item over here, at least. A sooty kettle.
I can see it.
Yeah, here we go. It looked like we're going to be doing some jumping, some acrobatics. Maybe. Or we could just walk over them. Never mind. Now, there's a guy over there, it looks like.
See it.
Looks like it's probably just below. I wonder... There's an item over there we could go get, but I wonder if he's going to jump up and attack us when we go over. Probably. Should be ready to attack him. Let's see.
I can see it.
Yeah, he's right there. I can kind of see him.
I can see it.
Maybe we could jump down and get him, actually. Let's see. Can I do a sneak attack? No, it doesn't look like it.
I can feel it. Focus.
I can only jump down like one of these areas, I think.
I can feel it.
Maybe? No, I can't jump down. Okay. So I continue this way. So no fighting for now. Yeah, these enemies are just for show. I guess that's why they're blue, because I haven't really seen blue enemies before. I don't think.
I can feel it. Hey!
Either that or I'm just forgetting the colors. The skylight's open, I think we can get in from here. Sweet. It's a pretty far drop. We'll be able to go back and get this... Bleh. We'll be able to get back out of this way. Oh, you know, it's a good point. Because Kyo mentioned they never expected Final Fantasy to go for the realistic look. And, yeah, like the latest Final Fantasy, it's like super realistic and really weird looking. So what's your call, Joker? Want to head inside? That probably means there's going to be a fight, but we're on full health, so I guess we may as well do this. Oh, blue's the lower leveled. Oh, okay. Now, I was trying to remember what the colors were. Red stuff, yellow is our level. And okay, blue is lower, so that was the one I was unsure about. It's quiet. Too quiet, of course. Hey, this. It's moving. What? Yeah, it's like the weird distortion, right? We're in a palace. That ain't anything to be freaking out over. The palace reflects its ruler's heart. We may want to check these paintings out. I think these paintings are probably all going to be his students, right? Let's see. Oh, hey, there's some kind of an explanation here. Let me see. It's someone's name. An age? What the hell? Yeah, he's collecting his students. That's what he's doing. That can't be the title of the painting, right? Do you think it's the artist's name? Let's check out the other paintings, too. I think there might be something important about them. Is this something? Yeah. Get it. Alright, it's probably gonna say the same thing for each of these guys. This is locked, obviously. Why is this one... Oh. Hold on a second.
It's somewhere.
There we go.
I have something.
The yellow dot was just the way we came in from. But I actually noticed there was an item there too. So that's kind of good. This is a trap. Look at this. But what is it? Is it a trap? I think we have no choice but to go through it. Oh, okay. It didn't do anything. I thought it was going to be a trap of some sort.
I can feel it.
This place looks very suspicious. I'm surprised there's not more going on in here. Well, it looks good, though. There's no enemies on the radar.
I can see it. I have something.
I do like sometimes when we have these areas that are a bit quieter. Like, not every place is going to be packed with enemies, so
I can feel it.
kind of builds up a bit of suspense.
I can see it.
I don't know if I see any more items. Oh, one over here.
Hey,
This doesn't make any sense. Madarame is famous for having a variety of art styles. But all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from... What was that, the... Wait a sec. Yeah, it makes sense because he's not really painting them. It's the students.
Damn it.
Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame. He must have been one of them too. His name's written on the plaque. Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? Why does he have blood on him? That may be a bad sign. More important, why is his name written under it? You're right, doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name? This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now. That's all we can do.
I have something. I can feel it.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna be more looking around than fighting, at least for now. Which is cool. I mean, I guess that's...
Focus.
It makes sense for the first infiltration to be more about sneaking and investigating the area. Wait, is this the guy? What? No way. Yep, there he is. Yusuke.
Hey,
Yep, this is a painting of that guy. It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it. Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are? Well painted. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wait for a second because last time people wanted me to do like certain flavors of text. So I might just wait to see what people are gonna say in this one. Well, it probably won't matter in honesty now that I'm actually waiting. Oh god, people are talking about Kingdom Hearts in chat, and someone's like, they're probably gonna put Darth Vader in Kingdom Hearts 3 now, because Disney owns Star Wars. Yeah. That's probably gonna happen. It's probably gonna look absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, this one doesn't matter at all. I'll just say the pupils, because that's obviously what they are. I think you're right.
What?
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to the palace before, or his place. This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanahara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
It's somewhere.
Alright, one more item in here. I think these all have just been treasure so far. I mean, it just isn't bad because we get money for it. What is that? Oh, is it locked? Let's see. There seems to be some kind of pamphlet here. What's up? You find something? We're here to investigate, so we should check everything that catches our attention.
Joker, there's a chest!
Yeah, I mean, definitely Kingdom Hearts 3 is probably not something to expect for a while, knowing Square Enix. Like, everything just takes so long to come out now. And especially because they're also working on, what, the Final Fantasy VII remake, which... Like, that's another thing. Is it really necessary to finally make a remake of that game?
Oh!
Oh, I think we have a lockpick for this, at least. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, and that too. The Final Fantasy VII thing's gonna be episodic, which is absolutely ridiculous. Whoa, we get a new weapon, I think? Let's see. The training whip. It's much better. That's awesome. Glad I didn't buy the weapon. I think it was just the other day. Someone, probably more than one person, I think Jeff and maybe someone else mentioned we shouldn't really buy weapons because it's not worth it. We'll find better stuff in the dungeons, and it's definitely true. I think we have 3 lockpicks, but we should definitely try to make more at some point. If I had to make a prediction, and this is just based on nothing other than my own cynicism, I don't think the Final Fantasy VII remake is going to turn out to be that good. I feel relatively confident saying that based on how I've enjoyed some of the past Final Fantasy games. And I don't really have a lot of confidence in, what's his name? The guy that's like the director of the series now. Like, ever since the old days when Sakaguchi left, it just hasn't been the same, in my opinion. I'm a classic Final Fantasy VII fan. Oh, not classic Final Fantasy VII, but classic Final Fantasy. Like 4, 6, and 7. 9 was pretty good too. 8 I couldn't really stand, and 10 is kind of meh for me. Is this a pamphlet? This is getting way too detailed for a freaking palace. Why'd he bother making something like this? Oh, well, I guess it's gonna serve as the map. Look at this. There's a museum guide on it. Let's take it with us. Sweet.
Nice.
You find the treasure, hopefully. That's a possibility, but at the very least, it should serve as a good reference for the scale of this place. Huh? But the map only shows half of the museum. I see. It says it's 1 out of 2. Yeah, that's another thing. They really, have gotten away from the whole turn-based games. I don't know why. Because, yeah, I mean, not all turn-based games are going to be good, but that doesn't mean that by just abandoning the genre, your games are suddenly going to be more appealing. Like, that's how I feel about Final Fantasy 15. I played a little bit of it, but it really didn't really... I don't know, I don't want to say it was bad, but it didn't really capture my attention. And it had, the action gameplay, which they think modern gamers want, but really, I'm enjoying this a lot more, and it still has turn-based combat, so it's more about just writing a captivating story, more than anything, and creating a good atmosphere for your game. The kind of mechanics you have don't matter. Anyway, before I go off on a rant about that, let's continue. Then the 2 out of 2s... What? Then the 2 out of 2's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Just how big is this place? We can worry about that another time. Right now, our objective is looking to Madarame's cognition. Yeah, that's the thing. Combat's never been the draw to, a classic RPG. It's always been story. Story and characters. We may have to reconsider our plan depending on what we find. Yeah, exactly right, Kyo. characters and story all the way. If you don't have those going for your game, it's not going to be good. I mean, he's got a palace. Seems pretty fishy to me. Yeah, all this stuff's going to be locked off. Maybe we could go in here later. It's probably going to be like a shortcut for when we get further in this place. Let's see, not missing anything else, right? Still goes to the same place.
I have something.
What about graphics? Such a troll. I mean, of course you always want a nice art style, but it doesn't have to be realistic. You can have a variety of different art styles, as long as it's well done. Like this game, it's not the most realistic art style, but it's well done. It's very stylish.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it! What a phony geezer!
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood.
Yep. We all knew it was gonna happen.
I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools.
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still.
Yeah, I guess for him it's between that and being homeless, probably. Doesn't have a lot of
When we
options.
were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display.
It was his.
But
I bet you more than anything.
Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
I have to go off topic for a bit, but Mike said something pretty dead to rights as well. The music of Undertale was awesome as well. I think it's hilarious how the music of Undertale was able to capture a more Final Fantasy, and kind of more like Chrono Trigger vibe than any Final Fantasy game has been since like the past 15 years or whatever. Ever since Uematsu left. Let's see. What's the call? Of course we're gonna do this. Let's do it. Hey Elizabeth, yeah, it's always late streams. At least that's how it's been lately.
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Probably not easily.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
Yeah, Chrono Trigger is still like the top of my list of RPGs or even just games in general. Oh yeah, Kyo just said that's your favorite RPG for the SNES. Yeah, anything on the SNES that I can think of that's better, I'd have to go with that too. Yeah, I always joke around that Chrono Trigger is my favorite Final Fantasy game that's not even a Final Fantasy game. Because all those games from the era are like, kind of very similar and in the same vein, but Chrono Trigger just topped it off, especially the art style that had Akira Toriyama. Alright, before we get distracted again, let's see. let's finish out this conversation. Of course, it's just about to end after that anyway, so we're all good. The reason why Yusuke is hiding the truth, huh? Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them? I mean, I don't know if it's about forgiveness, but you're willing to put up with it if you have no other choice, I guess. I'm not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? According to Kitagawa, I can't pronounce his name, Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't a problem. Well, yeah, but it's like with the volleyball students. They were willing to put up with it only because they had so much else riding on that train. Like, it was all about the scholarships. And for God damn it, I can never say his name. Kitagawa-kun kind of has the same thing. He's being taken care of, he's getting a place to stay. I can see why he's doing it. Something wrong? I mean, I know Madarame is a bad person, but still. Maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. Yeah, I guess that part's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in? Well, you got a point. So, we're gonna let Yusuke decide if Madarame is worth going after or not. I don't know. If it were me, I'd never forgive that bastard. Alright, I guess we'll see how he feels. It's not gonna be easy, though. He has to be careful what he says. He doesn't want to getting back to him. Yeah, I guess we could talk more after that. Alright, let's meet up in Shibuya after school tomorrow. Yeah, it seems, again, a lot of people talk about Persona 4 and Persona 3. And people have a bit mixed opinions about what they preferred.
Okay.
So I guess they're both pretty good in their own way. And again, since it was a story day, you probably can't do anything. We can check the TV though, right? The sharp detective. Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. That's undeniable proof that you did it. Give it up. Detective. You've got me. I'll confess I was the one who killed him. You figured it out pretty fast. Nothing good on TV then? Alright. Oh, maybe I should save in case we screw up any choices that we want to see later. Let's see. Everything's still going good? No more buffering? I haven't seen too much complaining about it so far. Yeah, also be careful about posting spoilers of the other two games. I mean, I know there's more than two of the games, but those are the ones that everyone mentions. Just in case, because I might play those at some point, and I haven't played them yet. It's been good so far? Alright, that's awesome to hear. Then I'll continue things along then.
Well then.
Let's call it a day. Time to go back to sleep.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, Ryuji? I just can't forgive Madarame, but what Anne said made me think. To Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs? I mean, I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. We don't know too much about him yet. Oh, we probably should check the plant. I don't know if we'll be able to now. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. We can't really tell. You don't know either, huh?
I'm gonna make him pay.
It ain't like he thinks it is. Pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want. It just makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I? Yeah, you're right. Thanks. Don't tell Anne I called you, by the way. Seriously.
See ya.
See you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not sure when we have to check the plant. I think it told us how many days it would be good for before, but now I don't remember. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people have said so far, Artur. That a lot of people enjoy the first 2 Persona games, but they're very different from the other ones. I guess they're probably pretty old at this point, too. Alright, I contacted Kitagawa-kun about modeling for him. Still waiting for his response. I wonder if he'll want to do it after what happened yesterday. Thanks. I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do, though, as an art model. Cover yourself in paint. Just be yourself. That's actually kind of hard. Look, you don't gotta go all out for this. You only do it so you could get some dirt on Madarame, remember? That is true. It sounds like Kitagawa-kun wants this to be a private picture of his, though. Oh. Well, I think he does have a little crush on you. Well, I guess I'll let you guys know when he contacts me again.
Hey!
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today. Perfect. He probably just changed his plans immediately just so he could get you over there. We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true. Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president. Yeah, look at that. Super sneaky. Oh wait, actually she's talking to someone else this time. Unless she'd be eavesdropping on us.
Come on, man.
Yikes, she got hold of Mishima yesterday, or today. You know what, I really have to say, we are the worst at being subtle in this game. How are we doing this? We're just in the middle of school talking about our plans. If anyone overhears this, it's gonna be pretty obvious that we're involved. It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up. Alright, see you later.
Alright!
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame. But, man, Anne's late.
Sorry.
There she is. I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed. Thinking about what?
Hey.
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I could think of for him doing that is that Madarame has something on him. Yeah, that is weird.
Wait.
But that's why we're going to check this out, right? You ready to be a model? Yeah, I'm prepared. What do you mean, prepared? Prepared for what?
Hey,
For modeling, I would assume. Something seems different about her to you. Ooh. Let's see, can I tell? I can't remember if she cut her hair. It's hard to tell with the way it's styled. Was her hair different before? I'm wondering if this is one of those options where people... Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. I just had Chrome crash on me. Let's see if everything's working. It's actually happened before. I don't know, Chrome's being kind of annoying recently. I think the stream's still working though. Let me just reload to check. Okay, yeah, the stream's still going. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Yeah, the last couple days, I was actually talking to Michael about this before. Chrome just keeps on crashing. It's like, oh, it's running out of memory. But, like, I have probably, like, either 16 or 32 gigabytes of memory, so I doubt that's actually the issue. There we go. Pop out chat again. Alright, I'm finally back. And everyone's saying pick option 3, so at least I got an answer too. I have that long wait. Oh, someone's saying the stream died for them. Wait, did it die for everyone else? Oh, is it gone for everyone? Is it gone for everyone, or is it just for the blind SAS master? Okay. Yeah, you just have to refresh then. That does happen from time to time. Like, even I had problems with Chrome just now. funny enough. Okay, let's move on. Did she cut her bangs? Oh, nice eye. Here we go, scoring the points. God damn it, guys. She didn't cut them. Oh, well, let's get going. I gotta talk to Yusuke. Trolled. Kitagawa. Can never pronounce his name the first time. Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model.
Okay, let's go.
Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame. Well, don't get too eager, or else he'll be super suspicious.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
I kind of thought so too. This is kind of especially awkward of a role here.
Wouldn't you get nervous too if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
This is gonna be so awkward.
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Whoa. Hold on, Yusuke. What do you mean by that?
Huh?
Is there a problem?
I'm not sure if you're implying something there or not.
No, not really.
Well then, let's get started.
This is so awkward.
Kitagawa-kun?
Probably doesn't want you talking while he's doing it.
You hear her?
He's just grumbling to himself.
No use.
Clearly this guy's no chill. You're right, Wire Spy.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard
Absolute
and make
savage.
him spill his beans, weren't we?
I mean, I don't think this was the best idea coming here like this.
How are we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
Huh. I guess maybe you could look around somehow. People probably wouldn't pay too much attention to a cat. Yeah, don't get caught.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit.
Have fun. Wish I could too. Oh. Well, that looks suspicious. It's weird how flashy that door is. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock? What could be in there?
Are you done?
It's no good.
What's wrong?
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
Ryuji, you need to just chill a bit.
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
Wow, we're gonna bring this up so quickly?
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
Alright, here we go again. This didn't work out last time.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's
exactly it.
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism.
I don't know about that. That seems kind of sketchy. I mean, sure, you could sell the works, but don't think he should be able to claim it as his own. That's just not right.
Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
Yeah, he's been suffering from artist block his entire life, probably. Given all the people we saw in the palace who have been made into portraits.
Dude, still.
Kitagawa-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
Yeah, I doubt that's the case. Yeah, what about the other pupils?
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that? Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Yeah, I had a feeling it wasn't going to work out. Trying it like the very next day. Probably should have tried to earn his trust a bit. Maybe had Anne just come here.
Hold it! We're not done talking here!
Then you leave me with no choice.
Uh-oh. What are you doing?
I'm reporting you to the police.
Yep, this is not going to look good.
I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
This
What
is a
the F,
bad idea.
man?
Very bad idea.
Ryuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I will
Ryuji.
report you, but only under one condition.
That we get out and don't bother you again.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model,
Oh.
Takamaki-san.
Of course.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake.
Wait, what?
However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me,
Oh, I knew this was going to come down to. He wants her to model naked for him, of course.
I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever.
Yep, there we go. That's why he didn't want them there.
What?
Son of a bitch.
Nude?
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
You son of a bitch, Yusuke.
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
I'm pretty sure that is super sketchy. Yusuke, if you keep this up, you're gonna be the next person you have to go after.
But that's...
I'm pretty sure this counts as blackmail.
Wait, ain't that bad?
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans, but please come before the exhibit ends.
I mean, can't we just agree now and then just like say screw him and not show up later?
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
Well, I guess we know where he learned to take advantage of other people from.
No, no, no! We are not done talking here!
Yeah, there's something pretty sure about it. That
should we
that
do?
pretty much is blackmail. Actually, it is. Without the pretty much. I have no idea. And this is... Really?
Yeah, damn it. He got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
Is she done being a model?
Morgana, you don't even want to know. Just don't ask.
A cat?
You moron.
Oh, the hijinks.
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
I mean, at this point, I don't know if he can really hold it over us. Because he can't call the police if we're not there. Like, we're not trespassing if we're not even in the house anymore. So, technically, we could just say screw him, but it's probably not going to be that easy. Still needs cooperation.
How dare that, Yusuke?
I know.
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full on nude.
Full nudity? Lady Ann's gonna...
Morgana?
Drop it!
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
Oh, God. Is this going to be what the deadline's for this time?
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
I would say so now.
Then, Lady Ann, you're fine with bearing it all?
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself with Kamoshida.
I don't know, it kind of seems like that. Is Anne's nudity the deadline? That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
That's a good point.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling.
What's funny is we really haven't seen her, or his shadow yet. Madarame's shadow, at least.
Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
Oh my god, yes, this is definitely going to be the deadline then. It probably would mean that. Most likely.
No way! Hell no!
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Yep, that sounds like a deadline to me.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
See.
I mean, there's so many locations at the school, but either way, it's usually filled with people.
I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Okay, so we're finally going somewhere other than the school. I'm glad to hear that.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Okay, we have a new hideout now. Makes a lot of sense. Get to it from the Shibuya, pronounced terribly, building accessway.
Hey,
Can't pronounce that.
Can I talk to you kids for a sec?
Who's this?
Huh?
Yeah, sure, I
From
guess.
the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans.
No, we're just the bizarre stalking fans.
Oh, sorry. I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils.
Oh, is this gonna be like an investigative journalist or something?
There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils
Yeah, I bet
in
it is.
retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
I mean, we heard about the plagiarism, but not about that particular thing. Ryuji knows? Sure, Ryuji knows somehow. Tell her.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time.
Well, apparently this might be a familiar voice actress.
I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here?
Yeah, there we go. A journalist indeed.
See you then.
I wonder if she'll be another one of our
I guess we should go home for today.
social links or confidants or whatever. It's Yukiko, people are saying. It's probably something I'm not supposed to know. Probably like another game or something. Whatever, I still can't forgive him. Demanding to paint Lady An nude and then claiming to report us to the police? What a dick, what a dick.
Hello?
Oh, Mishima, what's up? That's some interesting news.
Actually,
Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site. A change of heart. In that case, it would have to be, that one guy. Forget his name. He said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart. Okay, I guess so. You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics. All I know is his target is a terrible person. Is it Madarame? Because we already know that. And then it might complicate things if he posted the name online. Must be something different then. I'll have him wait for you at the Shibuya station after school. Yeah, it's Nakanohara, I figured. I mean, this seems kind of suspicious though, because if we meet with him in real life, he's gonna know who we are. I mean, given it is true that he had a change of heart, so he should be good now, which means he wouldn't want to report us, but still. It seems kind of sketchy that we're gonna let other people know who we are. Nakanohara, that's Madarame's student. I told him to approach you. Good luck. Oh, now what? Phone's going off the hook. I found out something insane about Madarame. It sounds like a student of his offed himself when he couldn't speak up about Madarame stealing his work. Damn. That is unforgivable. That journalist was looking into Madarame too. It could be real. Someone died though. No one's talking about it. I bet it was covered up. Yeah, it's possible that maybe he had him killed off and they made it look like a suicide. If anything, that's probably more likely. I wonder if Kitagawa-kun has heard anything. It'd be great if he could help us out. Yeah, it'd be nice if he helped us out before he offed himself, if you know what I mean. Ain't that asking for a bit much? After today, he's probably only going to be on edge about us. Well, anyway, Madarame's still a piece of crap. Yeah, we know that much. Let's meet up tomorrow. It'll be our first time at the new hideout. It's that passageway in Shibuya, right? Got it. See you guys tomorrow. If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of was true, there has to be other victims. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Check the plant finally. It's still looking pretty good. Yeah, you know what we did? We ended up feeding it pretty late. So it's probably gonna take a while before we could feed it again. Let's see. Do you have any new suggestions? Did we start the sun or moon social link yet? Yeah, I guess I'll let someone else answer that, because I'm not sure if that's going to be something I don't know about. I think we might have started one of those, but I don't recall exactly which one is which at this time, because I have a bad memory. Another report on Kamoshida. Oh, they're going to permanently ban him. Well, it makes sense. Drummed out of the Volleyball Association. Well, he deserves it. Of course, we can't go out. Story events and all.
Well then.
Alright, save again.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll see if we can go a little bit longer. Maybe get to the next meeting. See if we can talk about anything good. No, I just checked the plan. It's not ready yet, so I have to wait a little bit longer.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed. Yeah, Moon is Mishima Moon? I'm not sure. I forget which one is which, like I mentioned. We should also check with the doctor. I know, I kind of want to do some more stuff, but we haven't really had an opportunity at all to go outside and do any free time activities. Maybe today we will. Starting today, our new hideout is in the walkway in Shibuya, okay? Speaking of Shibuya, didn't Mishima say Nakanohara would be there too? Yeah, I'll probably get to meet up with him.
Yo.
We're about to head to the new hideout too. Who's that? It's gonna be him, isn't it? Excuse me. That's Nakanohara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today. For real? My name is Nakanohara. Natsuhiko Nakanohara, the one who was posted about on the Phantom Aficionado website. He seems pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the stalker type. Well, not anymore. I think the change of heart must have worked. The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat. So what do you want? You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame.
Hey.
Oh, you think this is it? Is the pupil gonna confess his master's secrets? The shadow did mention Madarame as well. I'm one of Madarame's former pupils. He gave me lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. There was another pupil as well, a very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim though. Alright, we got some real proof of the plagiarism. In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide. Alright, that was the one. The so-called suicide anyway. He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's pleas and left. But he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed. I guess that's why I became so bitter and became an asshole. I tried to turn over a new leaf working at the ward office, but it was no use. My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. In the end, I even turned to a stalker. I'd like to ask again, please make Madarame have a change of heart. Not only for me, it's to save the life of another man as well. Someone else is in trouble, you mean? Save their life? Oh, well, obviously we know who he's talking about now. Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's about your age. Yeah, has to be Yusuke. Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed away. He's the perfect target. So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen. I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame, and do you know what he said? If I could, I would. Let me do that again. If I could leave, I would. Kitagawa-kun. Yep, he is pretty torn up about it. He just has no other choice. I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide. I'd like to find a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please, consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
Hey.
Yeah, just to talk about what people in chat are mentioning right now. They're talking about how the deadline for the game has been extended. Where before they said you could only stream up to July 7th, but now you can actually go pretty much to the end, apparently. And yeah, it's pretty silly how they have that as a rule. Because the reason they were giving was like, oh, you shouldn't do it because of spoiler reasons. Like, you don't want to spoil other people who might not want the game to be spoiled. But if someone's watching a Let's Play or stream, clearly they want to watch it. So it's not like they're being tricked into having the game spoiled. I mean, really, if you're worrying about spoilers, you'd be more worried about like random internet posts on like message boards or that kind of thing. So it was always kind of a silly reason, but at least they finally extended it, right? Anyway, let's continue along. We've been asked to act on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. Victims? Law. It sounds like we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart. Let's save him. Let's save poor Yusuke. Hell yeah. Madarame is just a piece of shit who preys on the weak. Suicide. I'll never let something like that happen. Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. If you want to avoid spoilers, you have to avoid the internet. Avoid places like Twitter, Reddit, 4chan, and I guess random like comments on YouTube probably too. You can find that kind of stuff everywhere. Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout? Yeah, it's usually a lot of the Japanese companies that do that. It's just a completely different culture for a lot of them, I guess.
To our new hideout.
Yeah, Sony seems to be pretty good about that at least. Avoid everything, live like a hermit. Stay in a fallout shelter until the game comes out, and then play it in your shelter for like, I don't know, 72 hours straight until you beat the game. My fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout. Such a good hideout where people will never overhear us talking. Our target this time is Madarame, which Morgana totally read, but I read on my own anyway.
We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. But furthermore, Lady An's chastity is on the line.
Well, I wouldn't say exactly her chastity, but her honor at least.
What?
We'll need
Oh,
to do what we
Morgana.
did with Kamoshida.
So dramatic.
First, we secure an infiltration route in the palace.
And yes, Nintendo is the worst in that regards. Oh my god.
After that,
So
send
bad.
our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet?
Yeah, we were completely undetected that time.
Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
That does make sense. He does have some people investigating him already, like the journalist, so he must be very suspicious.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
Yeah, super salty indeed.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior. It'll be
Yeah,
harder
pretty
for
much.
us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
As Matty G puts it, pretty much no one on the team actually understands how to be an actual thief.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time too.
Yes, indeed.
I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
Really, Apple buying Disney? I don't know if that would happen. Disney has so much money. Although, didn't, I think Steve Jobs used to own a lot of shares of Disney. I don't know what happened to them after he died. Yeah, he owned a lot of shares of Disney because of the Pixar sale. So that's pretty funny. That would be funny if Pixar ended up going back to Disney. I mean, Apple. Well, that said, Apple as a company, I don't know. I don't really like them too much. Especially now that Steve Jobs is gone, they just haven't had a really good track record, I feel.
I doubt that. But my sixth sense will know when I see it.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right? That means June 5th.
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Okay. So not the biggest deadline. That should be enough. I guess they're all going to be like pretty much 2 weeks.
Now listen here.
I think the
We
last one was 2
can't
weeks
mess
too.
this up,
Or around 2
no
weeks.
matter what, okay?
Okay.
Oh, it's 18 days, okay. Yeah, specifically. This is the first job for Nightsheed, so let's make sure we do it right. I mean, yeah, it's the first job we're using the Nightsheed name, but it's the same group. come on, it's time to get this mission started. Alright, sounds good. Palace obstacles that are impassable and require interacting with the target in the real world. The only time we did that in the first palace was to get the treasure. So this is a new mechanic, okay. You'll need to leave the palace to find the obstruction. Enter palaces quickly to find obstacles and triumph over challenges before the deadline. I'm betting one of the obstacles is going to be that door we saw. That fancy looking one. Okay. So I guess in the next place, or in the next part, what we'll do is we'll decide where to go. Might want to do a few things in the real world before we get ready for the palace, or maybe we could head right in and see how much we can get done before having to go back. Because it's possible we might want to go in the palace first, see if we come across an obstacle, and then go back and spend some time in the real world to get rid of that obstacle. I'll have to think about this. Well, okay, guys. Well, Jeff, I will say that this is probably going to be the end of the stream for the night. Just a couple of minutes before midnight over here, so it seems like a good ending time for me anyway. I'll save things up again, since I should be able to, right? Yeah, in the menu. Actually, I always put... Oh, maybe I should restart it this time, because I think I do want to see if that gets the network issues solved if I restart the game and update it. So I'll probably do that. But yeah, I will say, for the next stream we do, I'm not sure if it'll be tomorrow or not. Yeah, I'll remember to update Joseph. Thanks for the reminder. For tomorrow's stream, I'm either going to do tomorrow's stream with Emily, because she's going to be around for that, or I don't know, it depends on how things are going tomorrow. Or we might have to put up the stream for like another day. But either way, I'll probably give more information out sometime tomorrow on like Twitter or on Discord. That way you guys will know for sure. And I think that's it. A lot of interesting discussions today. That was cool. We got to talk about like a bunch of different stuff. Like Final Fantasy and other RPGs, Kingdom Hearts, even Apple and Disney. So, pretty interesting day in chat. I will thank everyone who came out and watched the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And I do appreciate your participation. So I wish you all a good night, and hope you take care. Oh god, what's that? April 28th is Komeda's birthday? Oh god, not Komeda. Are we talking about him? Yeah, I'm glad you're able to make it to the stream. Have a good day.